everybody. My name's Russ Alman, Communications Director at the Wenatchee Valley Senior Activity Center, soon to be the Foothills Community Center. And I'm here with Mary Jinneman. What? Did that right? Mary is one of the founding members of the ping pong group that started 20 years ago. Yeah. And unfortunately, during the pandemic, we ran out of room at the senior center, and we had to kick them, and we feel terrible because we just don't have room in the facility right now to do ping pong anymore because our thrift shop grew too much, and we've got so many other things going on. It's just running out of room, and it's super frustrating. One of the big reasons that we want to expand our facility and have more rooms is so that we can bring the shake up. So, Mary, you said it's been 20 years since you started the group?
20 years since it started. I had gone there to sell in the dance, because there's no one got like she raised our life to show. So do you think we could ever start analyze the office? My light wasn't on, right? Could I go on? And so she said, if you want to take care of it, just leave it out. We advertised for a table, and it came in, and it wasn't very good. I kept spoiling with problem, and we got another table, it was a little bit better. And then our third table, we got a brand new one. It was made in Germany. So, this was almost an original.
I can take pictures of these.
I think we lost about that past parade.
So this is the original group? This is the original group that's fighting.
Take their bacons, they gave us a special table. After we have our lunch, So, happy I happened to see this in the paper, and I didn't know there was an edition on the day. It's a
When was this? What do you remember when this was?
That happened to be of my husband and myself. He just passed away, but that is our anniversary. When she got married, August 3rd.
Right.
I thought, well, he always remembered that of August 3rd. Yeah, so we got to read together and I think they're trying to punish. So we put a paper on one of the tables. There's interested side runners. But anyone found us that way, they'd walk through. You can start come here. And so the lady in the office, she worked there before Dave did. She said, you have to make up some rules. And I could, okay. So I thought, what am I going to say? So I said, number one rule, we did not want any excessive slamming. And then after 3 games, changed to another tier.
Right.
And then we took a donation. Every time we played, you could put some money in. We have that, and you could put whatever you wanted in it. That went over pretty well. Well, people would be walking by, and they'd say, "Where are this playing?" She said, "I would just listen to her laugh, or laugh, and that's what they are."
Right.
Always have such great parents.
So what room did you play in? Did you play on the Golden Apple room, or did you play in the social?
In the social.
In social.
Yeah.
Where did they store the ping pong business?
Oh, they took over it and they have part-time bits. Well, they didn't have. That's why we had to leave.
Right. That's the Golden Apple.
Anyway.
So they kept the ping pong tables in the Golden Apple room, and then wrap them up in the social.
Yeah.
Also.
It wasn't nice.
Yeah. It's we would love to have ping pong big factories. We have somebody out there like we didn't live it. There's nowhere to put lights.
Yeah. someday I think like
Thanksgiving, we're not borrowing.
Yeah.
good. Thanks.
And we're working on it. My friends, we've ranged for 40,000 always worked towards it. But we're trying to get.
I always thought that I hadn't played for them when I was in high school and played for them. You know,
Yeah.
I thought, I don't know about this one. It comes back.
Yeah.
Like something like we'd see them watching us, and I always made sure that I'd say, "Do you want to come in and play?" And invited them to come on in. You'd say, "Well, I haven't played in 20 years," and I said, "Well, it's good watching you." And said,
So you've been playing, how long? When's the first time you played ping pong?
Pardon?
How young were you the first time you played ping pong?
Oh, yeah.
How young were you the first time you played ping pong?
I played with my son, who's in high school, and I didn't have a ping pong table. We had a sawboard, a piece of plywood over the sawboard. We didn't even have a net. We didn't have much money,
Right.
and we couldn't afford to buy all of that. So I started just playing then because I knew I liked the game.
Yeah.
So that was better than nothing.
So, like,
Sure.
you hadn't played for a lot of years and you got into it later, it seems.
Yeah, I haven't played karate. Still, you don't have to play for about 40 years.
It's kind of like riding a bike.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you like most about playing?
I like to be with the people.
Yeah.
I mean, I live alone since I had lost my husband like 5 years ago. So getting together is, you know, wondering. I constantly know that are in sports, whether it's, I used to play tennis, and so they're friendly, great. Somehow that's they're just different. That's what you could find.
That's what
You know.
you know, it's, enjoy it. When I exercise, I obviously need to do more exercise. I was sick this year, so I don't have any exercise. But I've gotten pickleball a lot. You know,
Oh, yeah.
And I played racquetball in the past week. Part of the reason why I enjoy doing those things a lot more than just going to the gym.
Yeah.
It's the social part. It's, you know, it's doing stuff with people.
Yeah.
It's competitive, but it's friendly competition.
That's my head alone. Yes. I have a son that lives in Florida, a daughter that lives in Coast, and then the other daughter lives in Arizona, and my grandkids are there and never. So, you know, kind of alone. So what, you know, what never about that.
Right.
I mean,
I think that's one of the most important things we try to do as a senior community center is to provide that social outlet for people. There's so many people, like you say, so many seniors that live alone, so a lot of them kids don't live nearby.
Yeah.
So it's really important to get out and do things with other people.
So that after George, that's where I wanted to do something I hadn't thought about before. So I thought maybe I could work at the Humane Society with the attitude. I think I'll be inside, and ended up doing it to take a cancer care. Over after that when I drive the patients down to the site, I think I are the treatments. But I get up there, I did that about you guys much no. And I got then I decided when I was 55 I'd take up ice skating. So that's the last thing that I really got in, and I love that. And then I did it cross-country skiing. And so I business.
Yeah.
So what?
That's great to stay in.
Yeah. You know.
Are there any other things you still do besides ping pong? Are there any other activities you do besides ping pong?
But I once stayed well, he worked in a house.
Oh. Do you do other things besides ping pong?
It's like
Do you do other things besides ping pong?
that's that's a cute thing.
Well, you play ping pong still, obviously.
Not really.
Like, is this the main exercise you
Like
do?
I thought it's kind of give what's like this beach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that-
I did that up till I was about 8. Like skiing, I tell people my arm. Well, no, something tamer like something. Oh,
Right.
we start falling down. This is
Yeah.
like on your foot.
Right.
Catches off the right. Yeah,
Well, this is this space over. We're at the Eastmont Community Center,
yeah.
and this was bought a few years ago by Eastmont Parks. I think didn't it used to be a church. I think it was a church, but they renovated it, put some nice light. Because I was in here before it was pretty dark in here, and there was a carpet, and so they cleaned this up and put down put down hard floors and repainted flat.
Playing on that carpet. Went over to Everett. We happened to be going over there, so I thought I'd check out their senior center. But they've been involved. They have a floor like this that they're playing on. Because you can imagine who was playing on the carpet.
Yeah.
You guys would be playing on the left.
This is probably unsafe.
I think that's, something about age.
Well, it's great to see you still active. Do you want people to know your age?
Yeah, I don't care, but I feel like a nice yes. We don't even have parameter changes, then you prove that you're a point star. you know how it's over.
Yeah.
My mother she was 95. I was 93. Dad was 90. So,
Well, it's pretty impressive to be as active as you are.
I don't feel that way. I mean, I just,
Well, what's your secret? I mean, keep exercising, right? I mean, that probably helps you stay healthy.
I just have to put my Kenny doesn't say that she's about 3 months older. That was the hardest thing I had in test. Yeah, I'm still older, but that's her. She was like a dad.
I said something to the George Oakman too. He's like, we have something. I know, I told him, no, it's so big. Let's start playing. It's at the what?
So I saw you've got customized saddle with some bling on it there.
When I was 80 years old, we just had a party. Yes, I did. And some of the younger grandchildren presented this to me. They made it for my birthday. They loved this on.
That's pretty cool.
That's something.
Yeah.
And
So you mind?
there's a crowd over there. Want me to show it to you?
Sure. Yeah, you can grab it.
Yeah.
Feeling good about.
Look,
You got it.
I should have. You can just hold on to that.
93.
Well,
What? Good to hear you.
This came with it. They put this together.
oh, the crown.
Isn't that something?
That's it. That's actually cool.
And they had a ping pong table they brought in. And so I had to play all the grandkids. And I beat every one of them. I did.
Why you like?
Were you wearing the crown while you were playing?
Yeah, they were. And they did a lot of work on that.
Oh, that's pretty neat. How long ago was that?
Huh?
How long ago was that?
Well, I was 80. Yeah.
So almost 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So they're all like in their 30s now. So,
The grandkids and all got children and
Right.
all now.
so how many great grandkids do you have?
No.
Or do you count?
Say, no, my son's got 3. My daughter's 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah, my truck. There's about 13 grandchildren. Yeah, and so that there's great-grandchildren.
Right.
Yeah, they keep coming.
Right. Any great-grandchildren yet? You're getting close?
So they want a big party next year.
Yeah.
My birthday's in July. So they want to.
It's like this English family.
Yes.
Well, I just appreciate you taking some time to talk to me and tell me a little about the ping pong program and trying out,
Well, I'm very fortunate that my life's been, I always wanted to go into nursing. My younger daughter became an RN. And my son became a lieutenant colonel in the Air Force. He flew the U-2 spy planes. I was rated. No idea. And that I wanted nursing training. He was in small hospitals. And I still liked that environment of talking people like that. Even though I didn't become a nurse, they called it as a nurse's aide.
Right.
Yeah. That's joining the World War II. So, some people do that. It's a kind of grateful
What's like?
network.
Where are you from originally?
Arizona, Frisco, Arizona.
So how'd you end up here?
You ever been there?
I have not. Been to Las Vegas. Been through New Mexico once.
It was about 8,000 population when I grew up. That's all. Now it must be 28,000.
Right.
I hardly recognize it when I go down the outside. Else the roofs are almost touching. I mean, they just look just so big.
So how did you end up in Wenatchee?
I met George in San Diego. After I got out of high school, my sister came. She was living in San Diego, and she came over after my graduation. I went back to San Diego, and my husband is in the Navy. Free day. I was out roller skating at the roller rink, realized and he was out there as a sailor. They were out there roller skating, and he came up to ask me to skate, and he hit something on the floor and kind of sat down on my lap. I mean, I thought, hey. So, that's what I met.
Okay. Was he from here? Or?
He was from Snohomish.
Okay.
Yes, he grew up with family, 8 children. Snohomish.
Well, thank you for letting me talk with you. I appreciate it. It's nice to hear a little bit more. I talked to you a few years ago when you were over at Crossroads. A little while after the ping pongs got moved on the building. So I really wanted to follow up because I know it's been more. I know we've been talking about doing this building expansion for all this time.
That's right.
Make sure everybody still knew about your group. When is the ping pong? Is that on Friday mornings every week? For 9 o'clock?
The 1 year, it was about, I guess it was about 4 years ago during the apple blossom. Senior Center, they decided they wanted to show those like all the activities they had. And so they came and asked us, she said, would you want to represent the pig pong in the parade? And then the people that played cards, they represented themselves. The dancing, people were dancing. So we had this big group that were there, and there's only me and one woman decided that they would go in the parade. And so she got t-shirts for us that said a senior center ping pong players have t-shirts.
Yeah.
And there was only one woman and myself that volunteered of all that group. And they said, oh, that's too far to walk. Get the ball field down Orondo and then Wenatchee Avenue. They thought it would be too hard to walk. And so her and I, we had our paddles and our t-shirts on.
Me too.
And we got in there. First, I felt kind of, kind of funny about it. But after a while, we got into we had our paddle. We were pretending like we were playing, playing the game.
Yeah.
And people were clapping for us when we went by. Gold seniors. It was kind of fun after a while.
Yeah.
And then the bus took us back to the senior center, and they had the ice cream. So it's so exciting. And the stuff is cut. Or something like that. So it was kind of fun. But I thought, oh, those people, they don't want to do it.
Okay. Can I interrupt?
Some of the guys.
We have to go to senior lunch.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
How do you like my paddle?
Okay.
And the grandkids made it.
What you're
Well,
talking.
thanks for doing with this me today with me today, and I think people will be really interested in hearing what's been going on. I did want to remind people that the ping pong group is still here. It's grown. A lot of the old members aren't here anymore. They're all new members, but they're at the Eastmont Community Center. It's is it Georgia Street?
Yes.
Yeah. Across from the tennis courts, and every Friday at 9 a.m. Correct?
9 to 11.
9 to 11. Okay. Thanks again for doing this. If you come in.
Okay, we lost it.